Let's talk a bit about Manchester United. Let's start with Jesse Lingard. I was on a Chinese football forum earlier, and there's some debates about whether Jesse should return and have a place at Man United next season, because he is showing his ability at the moment. What do you think is the best way forward for Jesse and for Man United?
Well, my answer would be, where would Jesse Lingard play? That's the key question. If Jesse Lingard, if we're saying he's playing a 10, the times he plays for West Ham, well, Bruno Fernandes is there. So you can't drop Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
If you're saying play on the right wing, okay, that's an option. But we already have Mason Greenwood, we have Amad Diallo, who we spent 37 million on. He clearly doesn't want to be a bench player. He wants to be playing regular football. I just don't see where Jesse Lingard fits into this Manchester United team right now. I just don't see him coming back.
Is the problem Manchester United? I don't mean Man United has a problem, but the problem is Jesse Lingard started at Man United. So if Jesse Lingard started at West Ham, people will be saying that he's too good. He should be playing at Liverpool or Man United, but he started at United. So it's the other way around. Is he just something in between?
He's coming to the age where, I think he needs to play regular football. We need to bear in mind that the European Championship is actually coming this summer. And so there are a lot of English footballers, especially English footballers that are slightly older in their 20s, 29s, 30s, that may potentially not be picked for England again. So like I said, I don't necessarily think that it's because Lingard is a terrible player. I think he's a very talented player. But I just think that what we've seen in the likes of Bruno Fernandes, even Cavani, the type of caliber player that Manchester United needs to really challenge for titles and Champions Leagues is got to be a bit a step over than Lingard. But he can certainly do a business at a top 6 or top 7 club, as he's showing at West Ham.
In the game against Newcastle, at one point, Oli was shouting at Martial. I think his exact words were, "Some movement, Anto. Move. Start moving." So, Man United are the top scorer in the league this season with 53 goals. Martial scored 4. So I guess it's understandable that United fans are beginning to lose patience a bit. So what do you think?
Martial is going through a difficult spell. We've got to remember that he was our top scorer last season. I think there is a talented player there, but he's not really done enough this season. The only thing might be at the end of the season that maybe Martial himself might want to leave the club. And if he wants to leave the club, then okay, that's fine. Maybe we should organise trying to get him to another club who wants to have a lot more regular game time.
As Man United fans, we seem to like players with more desire than quality. For example, Daniel James.
I'll make a point about just your Chinese form about Daniel James, because I think there's a lot of people that have jumped on the Daniel James hype wagon because he's just scored 2 goals in 2 weeks. He still has a lot to learn when it comes to just football intelligence. When he should pass, when he should run, when he should create space, he doesn't do that. He often takes the very, very safe option. And you need more from that from one of your wingers.
Would you say Daniel James is a less clever player with more desire, and Martial is a more clever player with less desire?
Yeah, it's just that the only thing I guess to say to Martial is that he's at least given me an extended period, like essentially last season when he's done both, when he's been intelligent and showed the desire. Daniel James to me has yet in his time at Manchester United really. That's why I'm curious to see what this new kid Amad might do, to see what he can do.
We're looking at the summer transfer window now and thinking, we're not going to get all we need. There are so many positions that need improvement. What's your priority? Is it striker? Is it centre-back?
Centre-back. Manchester City have 59 points. If we don't lose to Sheffield United, again, because of our defence, if we again don't concede in the first 2 minutes because of West Brom, because of our defence, if we don't concede again in the last minute of the game against Everton side to make it 3-3, that's again another 2 points. So we're on 56 points. So that's only 3 points behind City. The same games play, and we still have to play City. So we'd be in the title race. So all those 3 examples were purely from defensive errors, nothing more.
I want your honest answer on this one. When Man United were top of the league, did you believe that Man United was going to win the league?
No, because, what I said at the start of January, we could challenge for this title, potentially win it if we sign a centre-back in January. Eric Bailly, as good as he is injury-prone, and you can't rely on Lindelof and Maguire. Mm-hmm. I've been proven right, because that's essentially what happens. We haven't signed a centre-back in January, and we haven't done it because of the centre-back issue.
An improvement for Man United this season would be to finish second. Can they do it?
Yeah. It's going to be tough, I think, with Europa League football. Obviously, the Lampard-Chelsea saga happened. Arsenal are not even a relevant football club in the 21st century, so, it just I was with Arsenal fans saying, oh yeah, Ollie's going to be, Arteta's better than Ollie. I don't know how that's working out for them, but, all I know is they're 10th, we're second. I think that we'll still be able to get second place. I still have hope that we'll be able to get some silverware for this season.
Thanks a lot, mate.
No worries, man.